Hi guys, I am trying something I haven't done in a long time. I basically changed my target frame rate to 90 frames per second, and I didn't really expect to get anywhere near there, but as you can see, I'm around 78 frames per second, but I just wanted to kind of see what the performance would be like. So I'm going to turn this off for now so I can take off, and then we'll review it here in just a second. It's feeling very smooth, and I am taking off from San Diego. I figured I'd try to take off from a fairly busy airport. This is San Diego International. Yeah, I gotta say, so far it doesn't feel as smooth as when I had it on 72 frames per second. As you can see, I'm right around 79, 77, 78. You know, I'm not getting close to that 90, so it's probably struggling to try to get it up there. But it just doesn't feel as... It feels good, don't get me wrong.
Mike Whiskey, maintain current heading. Expect further instructions in approximately 5 minutes.
It feels very smooth when I'm looking around. I just feel like there's a lot more micro stutters. So I'm gonna go back to changing it to 72. Actually, I could go to 80. Let's try 80. Since I was pretty close to that anyways. Just want to see if it makes a difference. Because I think it's important to try to get your target frame rate as close to what's realistically possible for your system. And so far this feels smooth, or smoother. And it actually looks smoother also than 90 frames per second. So let me take a look here. And as you can see, I am locked at 80 frames per second. So this looks like a realistic, target frame rate for my system. It feels very nice. Like, I'm not really noticing any. It feels very smooth. And I'm not seeing any stuttering going on like I was when I had it on 90 frames per second. So keep that in mind, guys, when you are setting your target. Try to keep it as realistic as possible. I usually, I think it's best to go with what the recommended is. And it will usually tell you what the recommended frame rate is, depending on whether you're using the Oculus Link or virtual desktop. I'm not sure if it does or not. Let me double check. Yeah, it doesn't actually say what's recommended, but I know with the Oculus Link, if I use that, it actually says that 72 is recommended for my system. But I'm currently at 80, set it at 80, and I am at right at 80 frames per second. Latency is pretty low. And as you can see there, my game latency is only at 1 or 2 milliseconds. And so that's really good. And I'm in San Diego, which is a busy location. Yeah, this feels very nice. I'm wondering if I think this might actually be my new target frame rate. I love this aircraft. It's a Just Flight Piper Warrior. It brings back a lot of memories. Although I was using back in the day, I'll show you guys. This is what my setup actually looked like. Actually, I'm not even sure if I had two. I think I just had one of these here. This is the 430, I believe. This is the 530. I only had one of these. And sometimes it was just like this also. Very basic systems. You know, I prefer using the 750 when I can. All right. Yeah, this is real weather, real time in San Diego. And yeah, right at 80 frames per second. Very nice. Yeah, this looks amazing. This looks beautiful. And all right, I'm gonna try to descend here. I'm right above the airport here. And I'm just going to pick a runway and land. If you guys haven't flown in VR, you know, if you ever have the opportunity, give it a try. It is absolutely incredible. It feels like the real thing, honestly. It just feels, puts you right in the cockpit. I know not everybody has the luxury of getting a headset, but you know, if you ever have the opportunity to give it a try, I don't think you're going to ever want to go back to 2D, honestly.
Skyhawk 542 Alpha X-ray, make left traffic runway 18 cleared for takeoff. Making left traffic runway 18 cleared for takeoff. Skyhawk 542 Alpha X-ray.
I'm going to go flaps 1.
167.
Climb and maintain 6,000. Contact SoCal departure on 125.3.
I am going full flaps. Yeah, this is pretty amazing. I'm probably going to land here and then take off again. But you know, if you guys stayed with me this long, I appreciate it. Just look at the detail. Looks like a football field there. Feels a little windy. A little bit of a crosswind. A little stutter there. Alright guys, thanks again for watching, and I will see you all next time. Take care.